Greetings, adventures, and adventures. Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your dungeon master, Anthony Reed, and sometimes you gotta take 3 bites at the apple. You know, sometimes the first 2 just don't work. That's just the way of the world. But I'm so delighted that you're here on the first try. I'm going to just go ahead and assume it's the first try for you to be here with us. Thank you so much. This is episode 15, and it is part of the Brass Palace story arc. I want to give a big thank you to our patrons. Patreon.com/AdventureInc. You say, Anthony, you always give a thank you to your patrons. We've heard all about the patrons. Yeah, and you're going to continue to hear about the patrons because they are amazing people who make this show possible by giving it their support, their love, their money, and their loyalty, their fellowship, their undying, unyielding, unceasing fealty. No, that's not required to be a patron at patreon.com/AdventureInc. It's just a couple of bucks a month, and you get cool rewards for doing so, extra bonus material, bonus episodes with bonus content, and bonus Dungeon Master material made by me with bonus interactive chatting. There's a lot of bonuses. There's a bonus chat room in the Discord for patrons only. Just all kinds of really great bonus. It's a bonus place. This is it's going in weird places. All right, today obviously it came off. I was on the wrong foot. I didn't stop it. I'm just going. We're just going through this, and that's sort of how life is, you know? Isn't that when you say that's what life is like? All right, you know what? Let's get started with this show. How about before I just go into real weird territory? Thank you for being here. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and scoundrels, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Belroth, the ranger.
She's a Grimalkin, but that's understood. No pets allowed, even though she's not a pet. I will wait outside. Everyone, if anyone needs anything, I am outside.
Skarpin, the cleric.
Should I just try and snipe them from over here?
Yeah, okay. I did say they were as good as dead. I would hate for my, to break my word on our first contract as Adventure Incorporated.
Ellery, the bard.
We would want you to leave this warehouse.
He points behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Church.
Oh, sorry. We want you to leave this church.
Deeran, the wizard. He say you no worship Shattered Fang.
Yeah, man, he's like super wrong. We love Broken Tooth, Shattered Fang, man.
Prepare yourselves, for these are the tales of Adventure Incorporated. Viscount Devon Hawthorne looks at the newcomer in the room. He says, Archimedes Silverblade. Well, I was not expecting you. Archimedes bows deeply and he says, Your Eminence, please allow me to offer the services that I may to this group of adventurers who clearly are in need of extra help in this matter of great import to the Empire. As you look around in this moment, since Archimedes has made himself present, Carapath looks very angry. Like, this was outside his plan. This has disrupted his situation he was preparing, and now he's not pleased. Similarly, Fennec looks furious.
Deeran couldn't be more excited. Like, this is literally his dream is to work with the Silver Mask. And here is, like, the Silver Mask. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
He doesn't say a damn word.
I would be willing to offer what resources I may to help understand the threat that we are facing and to deal with it in whatever way we can. I'm sure my brother, would be more than amicable to lend us some troops to this matter once we have more concrete information. Fennec's hands tighten. You can see like a fist, white-knuckled, as he says, "Of course, we would be willing to aid the Empire in whatever way we best see fit. But right now, resources are tight, brother. I'm sure you have more than enough that can deal with this situation." Archimedes says, "If I am correct on this issue, it is far bigger than any of us are prepared to deal with. Your Eminence, I hope you will allow me to offer my aid in good faith, and I will coordinate with Adventure Incorporated on this." Devin Hawthorne says, "I've seen enough. I'm confident this will be resolved this way, and we have nothing more we need to discuss. I have other things to attend to. I'll be leaving." And he stands, and everyone else stands around you. And he sweeps from the room. And immediately the member from the Guild of Contractual Arrangements leaves as well, followed very shortly after by a huffy Nyletha from the Artificers Guild. There is a tension still in the room between the remaining Adventure Incorporated elders and Fennec Silverblade and his brother Archimedes. But no one seems to be blinking.
Can Deeran do like an insight check to try to figure out how Elder Riggs feels about this?
Yes.
Great.
Is he sleeping?
He nails it. What's a 4 get me?
You can't quite remember which one's Elder Riggs. That's... no, you look at Elder Riggs and his face seems impassive to you. Like there's no... You can't get a good read on what he's thinking or feeling. Just straight line emoji.
Flat face. Old
Yes.
flat face.
Old flat face.
Yeah, but I feel like the straight face emoji, like the straight line for the mouth, says a lot more negatively than it does positively. Like if you are
Oh, give me
straight
an insight
mouth.
check, Ellery. Give me an insight check.
The emoji.
18 plus 3, 21.
Ooh, what
When you
emoji does
see-
she know?
This isn't just a straight mouth emoji for you. You also notice the worried creases in the eyebrow and forehead that lead you to believe that Elder Riggs is very concerned about this situation. Something like he was caught flat-footed, and he's not very pleased with this outcome.
Caught flat-footed, presenting flat-faced.
Yes.
Wow.
You also have now realized Elder Riggs is two-dimensional. He's been flat the whole time.
He turns to the right and disappears.
He's gone.
Are we playing Paper Mario RPG suddenly?
Thank you all, Mr. Silverblade Archimedes. I, for one, am grateful for your help. Last mission we went on, we almost died. It was crazy.
I will need a few days to set up arrangements, but there is an event coming soon that I think will allow us to gain insight into this situation.
What event?
Will... there's not much I can say about it right now, but I will send instructions along shortly. Please do not leave the city for the next few days, so that we may gather together and discuss soon.
Deeran has made his obsession with the silver mask clear to the rest of us,
Oh,
right?
obnoxiously.
Okay.
Yeah, like every chance we get, when we're talking, anytime we talk about the Black Scale, Deeran says something along the lines of, not like the Silver Mask, though, man. They're actually out there doing stuff, like, oh my God, it would be so cool, man.
Okay.
And so, like, right now,
Yeah.
like, Steph, imagine if...
No, I got it. So, Ellery...
You don't need to expose her secret desires live on this podcast.
So Ellery
That's
says...
Patreon content. Patreon.com.
/Adventure Inc. Don't just give them Patreon.com. That's nothing.
You'll figure it
I'm
out.
on this site. Now what do I do?
You can just donate to anybody here.
I have to pay somebody money, but I'm not quite sure whom.
Excuse me, Mr. Silverblade.
Yes.
It's Archimedes that answers me, right?
Yeah. Fennec, Fennec is happy to stare into nothing and fume in the corner, as he is currently doing.
Great. I was wondering, and she fishes like a piece of paper out of her bag. I was wondering if you could maybe sign this piece of paper for my friend.
It is uncommon that I receive such a request.
It's not for anything illegal or anything, just like an autograph. He's a big fan.
He swishes his fingers, and a quill appears in the air next to him. And he just moves a finger, and the quill floats over and signs on the paper.
You can say, to Deeran.
He nods, and the quill scritches into the paper a little bit, and then it disappears again, vanishes right into thin air.
Thank you so much. That's gonna make him really happy.
I have to go now. There are arrangements that must be made, but you will be hearing from me shortly. I think that you may serve our needs quite well. And then he leaves the room, through the door, which is not the way he came in.
Right.
But he just goes through the doors, just passes through. them.
Yeah.
Phases through the doors.
He actually closes the door and then walks through.
I love this guy.
Ellery, you look down at the piece of paper, and it says, to Deeran, reach for the stars, Archimedes Silverblade.
She goes over and she kind of slides it to Deeran.
It's not a super common name, man. If we're gonna work with him, he's gonna know, man.
Nope. Deeran, just don't tell him. Ever.
I'm sorry, Deeran. I just thought, because you've been talking about him for a long time now, and so I thought maybe you got too nervous to ask yourself.
Well, yeah, but also, I didn't want to look like a dummy.
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah, he kind of does. Well, once he knows it's you, but no, right now, no, you're right. You don't. You succeeded.
Elder Riggs has stood up. He's ushering you guys out. He says, "We should go."
Oh, yes, let's everybody head out while Deeran looks at his autograph that he wanted from the Silver Mask.
Let's go quicker.
If they were selling merch, I would have gotten you some, Deeran, but it felt very abrupt.
Elder Carapath says, "Make sure you are still here in the city, as I have important tasks for you to do."
Yes, absolutely. Yes, anything for Adventure Incorporated.
Yes.
Yeah, man, thank you so much for hearing from us, we're super excited to solve this problem with everybody.
I cannot wait to see what you bring forth from this. And
We can't wait to solve all of the problems.
I'm sure.
All of them.
He and Willowheart leave.
Was that a threat?
No, it was a nervous. No, it was nerves because she's terrified that they're just gonna throw every tiny like complaint at them, and so they're gonna be
There
like,
are demons in the pipes, and you must
Right.
unclog them.
exactly.
Ellery, you gotta be careful. We don't want them mad at us.
Let's go find Wesley.
Oh, that sounds like a
Yeah,
good
as
idea.
we're walking, right? It kind of sounded like a threat, Ellery, when you told him all of them.
I didn't
like that,
mean it.
you know?
I didn't mean it like a threat.
Was I the only one, or like?
No, I heard that. That's why I was worried. I think they took it the wrong way.
Do you think I should go apologize?
Oh, no, that ship
be
has
worried.
sailed.
They're very strong. We're not. Maybe in a few years we can confront them again, Ellery. I don't think we could take them now.
I don't want to take them. I was
Good,
just saying.
good. That's smart strategic play.
Yeah, man, they're like way older than most of us. So like,
No, I know.
it's only a matter of time, Ellery. Don't worry.
No, I wasn't.
You'll outlive most of them, right?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna outlive all of them. I can't help but outlive everyone in this room. There were no other elves, right?
Elder Carapath is an elf, but he's an older elf already.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, he's older than you, so you'll probably outlive him too.
Yeah.
Wait, are vampire like immortal?
Oh no, but elves live a pretty long time.
Well, sure, but you just seem so confident. Who knows what might happen out there, man? It's like dangerous.
Sounds like another threat again. But to us this time.
No, that's not what I was. Oh gosh, we should just go find Wesley.
Oh, you're not going to take him out too, are you?
Riggs walks quicker.
He can't. He's trying, and he just can't. He's too old.
Oh no, he's next.
He's come to terms with that.
Ellery's hungry.
Oh no. I've just.
If you're going to take someone, take me. Save yourself, boys.
No, I promise I'm not trying to eat anyone here.
Skarpin only walking slightly faster. He's terrified.
My blood's no good. It's no good.
Oh, Ellery, we're just kidding. We know. We knew what you meant the whole time. It was just really funny.
Oh.
We wouldn't kid if we didn't care, you know?
That's true. Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't kid because I wasn't clear.
Because I don't care.
I don't care.
Because I am, yeah.
Woo!
For the record, that's not what Belroth said. It wasn't any better than what he did say. But
This is great. Great job, us.
this team likes each other, maybe.
Elder Riggs takes you back to his home, where Wesley is. As you walk in, Wesley is meditating in the center of a magical circle that he has etched into the floor of Elder Riggs's home. Elder Riggs comes in, sees him, sighs, and moves over to his chair and drops down into the chair. It does look like the mob from before has been dispersed and is not an issue in the town square anymore.
Oh, I'm glad that got taken care of.
Yes, I am concerned about how that meeting ended. At first, I thought we were in a lot of trouble. Now I don't know what's going to happen.
Archimedes' character seems very helpful.
Archimedes is a complicated individual. I don't have a lot of trust for him or the Silver Mask, and I don't know how this is going to turn out, but he has staked a lot of his own personal power in this particular endeavor, which undoubtedly means there is something in it for him and for his organization. What that is, I haven't an idea. But the Silver Mask does not do anything if it does not benefit them.
Well, as long as they're helping us figure out this Demon Isles 6 figures thing happening, this is, they can benefit too.
Indeed, it may be that our purposes are aligned, which, if that is so, then excellent. But it may also be something as simple as finding a way to dig at Finnick. They do not have what I would call a great relationship between the two of them.
What happened? Why don't they have a great relationship?
Oh, well, Finnick and Archimedes they are not brothers by blood. Finnick's father was the head of the Silverblade clan, the whole family. And Finnick's father passed away when Finnick was a young man, and leadership, while he was being groomed to one day take over, leadership fell to his uncle, Archimedes' father. His uncle, Silas, chose to do a thing that is not very common. He adopted his brother's son. Now, Finnick is older than Archimedes is, and Finnick became now the heir to Silas's holdings when Silas dies. That is why Finnick has been placed where he has within the guard, close to the Emperor, but it is a slight against Archimedes. Archimedes, in the time since, has forged his own way with the Silver Mask, but it is a complex web.
Yeah, but, like, isn't the Silver Mask just, like, I mean, they're only trying to, like, make sure they understand magic and, like, do stuff to, like, make magic better and stronger and stuff, right? Like, they're working on stuff for, the fading and everything, man. Like, they seem pretty good.
They certainly have put themselves in a position where the things that they are doing are undeniably helpful to the Empire. But they have... they keep a lot of things close to the chest, we'll say. There are secrets that Archimedes will not let go of. If he knows things, he will hold them for his own gain before helping the Empire. But then when the Empire is in need, he swoops in to offer the assistance that he has at his disposal, at least what he's willing to show or tell about.
I mean, that just sounds smart to me, man. Because, like, think about it, right? Like, if you show your cards too soon, man, who knows what kind of evil's going to use it against you? You know what I mean? Like, if, I don't know, like, just, let's say, like, you're, pretty good at reading people or whatever, right? And, like, when somebody's not telling the truth or whatever, and you just, like, don't say anything about it ever, and then all of a sudden you need to, like, have that, you know what I mean? Like, just as a total hypothetical or whatever.
You may be right, and it is possible that he just understands the Empire and plays the game better than anyone. Well, maybe almost anyone. But it is difficult to trust one who hides from their allies just as they hide from their enemies. What you speak of makes sense to me. You would want to keep things that you are capable of from those you do not trust. But trust is a two-way street, and it is difficult for us to trust them if they will not trust us.
Yeah, man. Speaking of, like, trust or whatever, the first time we met, I lied to you.
What? Deeran? What did you?
About being hungry. Yes, I know.
Yeah, I didn't remember what it was until just now when you said it. But I just knew I felt like really bad about it.
You don't need to be feeling bad about that. That's fine. Many people say they are hungry or not hungry when they are or are not hungry to some degree. It's a difficult thing to self-discern. It happens all the time, honestly.
Do you get like little alarm bells in your brain when someone lies to you?
That is, I guess, a way you could say that it occurs, but it's more broad than that. I just get a feeling, a sense, if someone is being truthful or not.
What if someone really believes what they say, but it's not the truth?
That is being truthful. It is about your own understanding and belief.
She looks at Deeran and she gives him like a thumbs up.
Yeah, I feel like a lot safer now, you know?
The trance that Wesley is in ends. And the magic circle depowers. And he says...
Why would he say that?
Yeah, why would he say that?
Powering down. Wesley Bot is out of power.
So,
Sleep mode.
Largely successful then, no?
In a manner of speaking, you are looking at the team who has been put in charge of all demon-related incidents, whatever that means.
That was going to be a very bad situation for us. I think that Carapath had determined that he could essentially send us to do just about anything, any waste of time that we needed to do, under the guise of being associated with the demons. But thankfully, Silverblade showed up and pledged his assistance that has thrown this particular plan into chaos. There is nothing Carapath can do now under the watch of the Silver Mask in terms of sending us on errant wastes of time.
But now we will be put on actual missions that will potentially kill us, as opposed to waste of time missions that would actually kill us.
Well, and more importantly, we are doing bidding of others. We cannot really truly discover what we must do if we are doing what Silverblade tells us to do. We must be cautious with things he suggests and determine if it is worthwhile of our time. You know, we are still in charge here, and we cannot cede that power to him completely.
Are we though?
Well, like, we're not. You know. Are we even official yet, man?
Yeah, largely. Mostly. There would, typically be some sort of ceremony that would occur.
A party!
With the signing bonus, and then, of course, you would have all the people. There'd be a training
stop talking,
period.
Man. Hey. Did you say signing bonus?
We would like a signing bonus, very much.
I mean,
so.
there is signing bonus. But signing bonus is, not... Well, I mean, we can get for you, but it's not like I don't have on me. The Elder will get. Right, Elder Riggs? Yes, we'll make it happen. But typically you would go through a training and probationary period that we will not have time to do. So...
Can we still have the party, though?
Oh, maybe that's what Archimedes is planning. And Carapath seemed to know about it, too.
Maybe.
I doubt, but
that's
perhaps.
why he told us to stay in the town so that we could be found, so that we could so that we could have the party.
Excellent.
Well, okay. We'll see about that, I guess. But typically, we would gather several groups of recruits and do like a quarterly gathering.
Ooh, so, I wouldn't mind meeting some of the other adventuring teams.
It's like a mixer.
I love networking.
Okay, well. My point is that you probably do not have time for this now. That things have escalated to a point where now you are going to be responsible for things. But I guess if you happen to be here when party is scheduled, then you can be at party. There is nothing saying, no, don't come to party. unless we should keep you secret from other adventurers.
Oh, that sounds miserable.
I don't know, man. Might be pretty cool. Like a secret organization, man, where like only we know what's really going on here. You know what I mean?
We would have to burn all of your records.
No, but then we wouldn't be official Adventure Inc. Would we then not get the signing bonus?
Great question, Belroth.
If we're going to be secret and not get the signing bonus, I'm out. Secret it's mostly the signing bonus thing. For me.
Well, I suppose we could. We don't have to. It's fine. We'll make work. Yes.
Yes. Also, and he takes out the Nexus stones and he like tosses them to Wesley. The teleporty stones.
The one that the teleport stone.
Yeah, I have it plural in my inventory for some reason. Nexus stone. All right, number 1, whatever.
Yes. This is probably best for you to hold on to.
Are you sure? Because the Artificer Guild woman looked at me as if she wanted to murder me for it. And we have encountered a few Artificer Guild people who wanted to murder us for something we didn't even know we had. And I now know we have this, and I'm a terrible liar. I am not good at lying.
Nihilitha?
Good, yeah.
Yes, I do know. I am not surprised that she would try and take this. I mean, as I have said, this is a powerful object, and this would be well within what she would be one of her desires. No, but it will be valuable to you to be able to travel from place to place, and I think that it'll undoubtedly.
I got an idea. Hey, man, Belroth, like close your ears. And your eyes, okay, man?
Why?
Just do it.
Okay. And he closes his eyes.
Deeran takes the stone from Wesley and walks over to Skarpin and hands it to him and like puts a finger up to his lips and hands it to him.
Skarpin nods. He doesn't say anything. And puts it in his spicy pouch.
Great. So, yeah.
Well, I guess if that is your choice, then I will keep it. That is fine. I will hold on to it indefinitely.
Oh, no, that's okay. We'll figure out something to do with it.
Skarpin.
Belroth, close your eyes again.
What? Do you have it now?
Do you want to know, man?
No, I have it now. I will keep stone. I have stone now.
Show me.
He pulls it out. He pulls out a stone.
That's not the same
waggles
stone.
It at you.
Wait,
I mean, it looks identical to you. So.
Oh no, that is. You're right. Hold on. Let me adjust my glasses.
Right.
Okay, sure.
He puts it away.
What are you lying to me all about?
Checks his pocket like quietly.
It is still in your pocket.
Great.
So can I just say, I really thought that Deeran was gonna eat it.
Me too.
Like when you were like, close your eyes and your ears, and you held the stone, I was like, he's gonna put this in his mouth. Like he's gonna try and swallow this thing. That was the only thing I could think that you were going to do with it.
Like a child.
Yeah. Can't see it now. Like holds his hands up empty.
Opens his mouth, waggles his tongue around.
Oh my god!
I picture it the size of a like large potato.
Yeah, that would be accurate. That it would be like very uncomfortable to try and consume this stone.
Choking down a large potato without chewing.
The arcane equivalent of Chubby Bunny, but with. That's the word of power. That's how we empower it to travel.
Power word, Chubby Bunny.
Your mouth just fills with marshmallows.
we will likely hear soon more about things that need to be done. So in meantime, I guess this time is yours to do with as you please.
Well,
I think we should throw ourselves a party.
I like that idea.
Because, my grandma says there's always time for a party.
Is there...
Okay.
Yeah.
We could go to Shining Night and get drinks.
Well, maybe we should avoid the Shining Night. Just try new local spots. I like to try varieties and see different places.
I've been to many places, and I will say Shining Night is best, but, whatever you choose.
Oh, that's a shame.
What's the second best?
Well, we could go into the palace and go to Place Inn Palace for second best.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
Yes.
Well, I mean, not in palace itself, but inside gates.
Do you think
that's
the
still
Emperor's,
fancy.
attendants will be there?
The Emperor's attendants? Yes.
Well, yeah, 'cause, I know
will
the
Emperor
Emperor's
be
not
in
there.
attendance? No.
No, I know. That's why I asked about their attendance.
Likely, yes. It is a tavern for servants and for staff of palace.
I would love to make some new friends.
Yeah.
So, we
know
can
all the
find out
gossip.
what's really going on in there.
Perhaps. I will be drinking, so I will not be finding out. I don't think there is anything interesting going on in palace when Emperor is not there. So,
Wesley, I have a
tell me
question
what
for you.
learn. Okay,
It's about drinking, so I'm assuming you have the answer.
very well.
Is there a way to, if your blood's not entirely blood, well, like
Are
if
you
your
asking
blood,
me if my blood is not entirely blood?
no, I'm asking for myself because
Okay.
I go to a tavern and I can make my own cocktails, but I was just wondering if there's something that like you would recommend for me. So that I can also have a good time.
Yeah, there are a number of employees at bar who are willing to do extra jobs for money.
Oh no, I wasn't. Oh no, I've got my own little. No, I mean I've got. Well, like
Like a
Skarpin
booty
looks at her.
call, Ellery?
Yeah, if you have someone who is willing to just give you blood all the time, then that is between you and them, and I don't know why you. That is your own situation.
No, it's not what I was saying. I was saying like if I've got like. No, never mind.
What?
It's fine.
If you're looking for other mixed drinks, there's always the Bloody Mercus.
What's that?
It's mostly it's mostly tomato juice. It has a lot of toppings. Sometimes it has bacon in it. That's fun.
Her face looks like my face right now. Like,
It's quite
like you
spicy.
just told me to drink
Gross.
potato water and olive juice.
Who would ever tell someone that they cared about to do that?
Sounds silly.
Yuck.
But the twist is, in the legend, is that it has actual blood in it. But I think that's just the way to push drinks to...
Yeah, it's not true.
It's not real. And we all know it's not real.
You could add blood to it, I suppose, but then you're still drinking.
You could have a Caesar
A
which
Bloody
has
Mercus.
clam juice in it. How do you get juice from a clam? I don't
You
know.
gotta squeeze it, man.
I imagine just real hard.
All right. Well, I'm getting drink, so
Let's do it.
follow
Let's
me.
go.
So,
we haven't done this recently.
what are you hoping to achieve with this time? Just a good time?
Well, I wanted to have a signing bonus so I could buy magic items, but I don't have that. So yes,
We don't.
good time, because that's all that there is.
On the way to the bar, Deeran just tells everyone, there are some places where like they do still bleed people for the Bloody Mercus. It's like a whole thing, the blood of Mercus, kind of empowers people before the fight.
My problem with that, Marcus isn't even associated with blood. That's not even a thing.
I know.
So-
That's why it's such a. It made no sense, but
Deeran like points to his face, where like his black eye is like full on. He goes, I don't know, man. There's a lot of blood in here, and he like pokes like the big bruise under his face.
I don't know why you tell me I'm not Ellery. I'm not excited by that. That's,
No, I'm not. Why would you?
No, but I mean, like Mercus is like the fighty god, and like when you fight, the's blood, man. Like it's not a huge leap.
He is god of judgment and justice, and sometimes judgment comes with blood. Yes, I will agree with that. But in general, if you were looking for blood, I would maybe call it like an Ioran sunrise. Yes, I would imagine blood in something like that.
Ioran sunrise is a
back
very
me
good
up,
one.
man.
Because it's filled with light and blood.
Yes, exactly.
I like it. It's a good
I'm
one.
gonna try that, Wesley.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of pineapple. I don't know, not for me. Okay. So, you guys have a good time. We'll say you have a good time.
Roll for a good time.
Well, Belroth definitely
Celebrating.
gets his drink and starts going through his notes. He's definitely the guy who would read at a bar. He would go to the bar and read at a bar.
Great.
But he's actively
I gotta-
trying to go through his
Yeah, that's
notes
fine.
to like figure out. He's like, he found out he's the only person who can figure out what's this pin that's sticking out of his chest is. So he's trying to review notes to discover if he's seen things like this before, if he has seen things that can lead to things that he could then use as research to find it. Like he's trying to set some research strategy and build that research plan so that he can move forward in actionable ways and hopefully get this out of his chest.
What skill are you hoping to use for this?
Oh, what skill? The best one. Nature, I guess. Or
If you wanted a knowledge skill you wanted to use, I would be fine with that. If you want to use a nature skill, that's fine.
nature is intelligence, so I figure that's probably fair.
Fine.
Whoop.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Well, there's a one bad number.
Yeah, that's a bad number.
Yeah, no,
so
it's not working. He has nothing.
You pour through all of your research, and it turns out you wrote all this, so you already know what it all says.
Well, I was
and
hoping
none of
something
it-
would jog my brain, but it's all the same. God, my notes are so dry.
The half corpse in Tortle goes over to Belroth and says,
Hey, buddy. Maybe you should stop playing with that thing in public here. You're kind of turning people away, and we were trying to make friends here.
Yeah, and you're starting to go blind, Belroth.
What?
Playing with it. in
The
public.
hair on your hands is disgusting.
Oh. It's like when Mike says it, it's like ha ha ha. When Anthony says it, I'm like, what did I do?
Oh no.
What have I done? No.
Go ahead.
"No, that's a gone."
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything productive during this time frame, or are you just hanging until the next day?
I rolled a 14 good time check.
You mediocre times, like good. They are good.
Yeah.
Not like
Yeah.
amazing. Not the best
Yeah.
times you've had, but they're good. They're very good.
Still can't get drunk.
Sure. Yep.
Didn't hit that
Yeah.
DC 15. It's just an okay time.
Wesley gets
Anthony.
very drunk.
Deeran is trying to will himself to level 5.
It's
How's it going for me?
not great. It hasn't happened yet.
All right. Thanks for the check-in.
Yeah. So he's just sitting there like, going over his previous experiences in his brain. Like, next time I'll do this and next time I'll do that.
I learned a lot from the last time I was. He's trying to talk to people at the bar about the things that he's learned so far on his trips.
Wait a minute. Since the last level, you've been punched in the face twice? Like end of list, I think.
Please, we successfully negotiated a contract
All right. Relax.
with some heavy hitters, as I recall.
Yeah. Okay. So the next day, you have a place that you can stay inside the Adventure Incorporated Tower. Wesley fumbles his way there. He opens 3 doors that are not the place you can stay. Other people are already staying in them. And he's like, oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. And then he stumbles down the hall to find you an empty one.
Skarpin's
So much for
excited
the-
because he's staying in Adventure Incorporated Tower.
So much for the secret, huh, guys?
You can stay here for night, and we will find more permanent accommodations in the morning. You know, this will do.
Perfect.
Yeah, good place. And then he lays down on the floor.
When he opens the door, tell us what the room looks like that we're staying in.
They are small and cramped, and he's opened up a few doors here. There are 2 beds in each. He has opened up 3 of them, and they are small, cramped spaces that basically have enough space for a couple of dressers, a couple of beds, just twin-size beds, and then like a one chair in the room.
They're extra long twins, though, right?
Yeah, which it's funny because you just bought twin sheets and they fit. So whatever this extra long twin is, it seems like kind of a gimmick.
What did the info activity board in the hallway say as we passed it?
It just said
God,
like.
is there Adventure Inc. RAs? Because
Resident somebody who
adventurer.
Wesley is one of them.
Well, no, they rolled their eyes at Wesley as he came in. They're used to him coming in late, drunk.
Checks out.
Do not
yeah.
be drinking in here, because I am already drunk. Thank you. Goodbye.
Don't make me do
Everyone,
my
I am
job.
on duty tonight, so if you're going to cause trouble, do it any other night.
Hey,
Don't make me have to write
Well
an
targeted.
incident report.
That was a direct quote.
Here are the days that I am on duty. Plan your shenanigans around those days.
I'm feeling especially called out right now. If Wesley is the resident adventurer that Steph is making him out to be, guaranteed his welcome and activity board says nothing at all.
It's blank.
Zombie attack.
You can't put that. You can't put that in an
Oh,
adventuring
yeah.
tower. You cannot do that, boy.
On Wesley's walkie-talkie, he gets a notification. His walkie-stone, I don't know. He gets a notification
Walkie-stony.
that some freshman adventurers are having some fun in the shower, and he needs to break it up.
Go.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
If they're still there in an hour and a half, I'll deal with it.
Something went wrong, I think, then, in that case.
That's fair.
If they're still there the second time I do my rounds from now, I'll be good. All right. So you, who's staying where? There's 3 rooms available.
Belroth just picks a room and, just...
Basically, who's bunking up?
Skarpin's good on the floor.
So, Belroth...
Okay, so I guess Skarpin just sleeps on the floor next to Wesley, and everyone else has a bed.
yeah, because he's a hardened adventurer, and
I-
Skarpin's like, I can do this too.
I assumed Belroth took a bed, Freya took a bed, and then Skarpin fell out, took the floor instead.
It's mine.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Wesley and Skarpin are on the floor in room 1. Also in room 1, Belroth and Freya are each on a bed.
Yes.
Oh no.
Independently.
All right, great.
Yeah, then Deeran and Ellery both get singles.
No, so what'll happen is Ellery will kind of go into her room, and since she doesn't really sleep, in the middle of the night, she's gonna knock on Deeran's door because she's it feels weird after months of being
Sleeping,
all
yeah.
5 of them together, or all 4 of them together, whether you count Freya or not. She's just gonna knock really lightly and then just go in and sit on the bed. And watch Deeran sleep like a fucking creep. I don't know.
Deeran wakes
It
up with
was
a
less
vampire on
creepy.
the end of his bed.
Oh no,
It
it's
was
my
less
time.
creepy when I thought about it.
It's
So-
similar to the blowing on the face incident.
So, Ellery, as morning comes, you are hungry.
Freya is also awake, and you way too active. It's like like just kind of going ham on something, and it's super loud.
Yeah, by the time either Skarpin or Belroth are awake enough to realize, Wesley is gone. But yes,
Sure.
Freya is going nuts.
Skarpin's shield is what Freya's going nuts on. She's like jumping on it, and it's like rocking back and forth, and she's
Batting
like
it
curling up
around.
inside it. Yeah, it's smashing into everything.
Weird yowls here and there.
Deeran,
Yeah, Ellery. Hey,
Deeran,
morning.
I'm gonna go get something to eat. Do you want breakfast? Or are you gonna wait for the normal food?
Well, I really appreciate the offer, but like, I don't eat what you and Skarpin eat. I'm probably gonna wait for like normal food.
Okay.
Thanks. And he just goes back to bed.
Yeah, and she's gonna leave. And she's
Okay.
gonna go kind of like wander the grounds to try and find
A lost student?
Freya follows
bunny.
you.
Sorry, a lost
A what?
adventurer.
a bunny.
A bunny.
Or like a
Give-
deer or some shit.
Okay, so you're in basically a city. So give me a survival check.
Oh. 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 That's a natural one.
Oof.
Plus
yeah,
3. It's a 4.
You find nothing. I would say that you're basically at the tail end of the last time you used the flask.
Mm-hmm.
The flask has not been recharged. You are hungry, but you are just hungry. Right? You're not starving. So, you can go by another day without it before you determine whether or not you want to charge the flask, or if you want to try to do something, make another choice. There are plenty of people around. But as daylight breaks and, you guys start to wake up, a letter gets slid under both doors.
Yeah, Deeran, now that Ellery is gone and he's all by himself in his room, he's going to like pull out his dagger and just like make a little tiny cut to like try and fill up an empty flask as like a just in case for Ellery, because Deeran's been to cities before. He knows what luck she's gonna have out there.
Okay.
And so he's like, he's concerned because he's never seen a vampire go hungry, and doesn't know what will happen. And
that
so,
won't keep for very long.
What?
It's blood. It'll coagulate. And then
So you
not
give
be
it a shake,
drinkable.
right?
No.
What?
Hey Siri, how long does blood last before you can't drink it anymore?
Okay, I found this on the web for how long does blood last before you can drink it anymore? Check it out.
Check it out, Steph.
Check it out, Steph.
What's the top link? What is the top click?
Oh, I clicked out of it somehow.
Oh, a nice excuse.
No.
All right, I guess I'm just going to have to click I'm feeling lucky.
Let's see.
Top
Google
link.
says,
How long does alcohol stay in your blood?
do you really have to fast for 12 hours before a blood
different question.
test?
Also, different answer.
Okay.
Belroth grabs. Well, if he's awake, I assume. If he's not awake, Freya has grabbed the note. If he is awake, Belroth grabs the note.
Yeah, so you grab the letter, and you open it up, and it says that your presence is requested at Elder Carapath's office.
Ooh, fun. Okay. Skarpin. Good morning.
Yes. Yeah, what did the letter say?
I thought you were asleep. You were so still.
No,
I just assumed.
I was watching Freya. It's hilarious.
She's quite the scamp. We are requested at Elder Carapath's office. I guess now it doesn't have a time on it.
Maybe there's a job for us.
I assume.
Excellent. Let's go. Where are Deeran and Ellery?
I don't know.
So Deeran caps his bottle and puts it in his coat.
Ew.
And then opens the letter that got slid under the door. What is it?
The same thing. It's
Read
telling
it to
you
me.
your presence is requested at Elder Carapath's office.
Thank you. Jeez, was that so hard?
Yes.
Deeran immediately gets nervous, puts the note back in the envelope, closes it, and leaves it on the floor.
I think I'm done for the night because I'm just so taxed from having to read that letter out, and now I.
Oh, thank
I
God!
can't come up
I
with anything
really
else.
wanted to. I didn't want to record today, so that's a real relief off my.
You're welcome, y'all. I did everything I could.
Break time.
Yeah. So there are. So you both have received the same letter, and in fact, the third door that's Ellery, back in your room, there is also a similar letter.
Okay. She doesn't go back to that room, so that's just gonna stay there. She goes back to Deeran.
The next person who goes to that room is going to be like, "Oh no,
Oh my God!
God, what did I do?
That's perfect. Yeah, when she comes in, so like, how'd it go out there?
Not very good. You know, there are a lot of people here, but not a lot of animals. I don't know if I've ever been in a city this big.
Oh yeah, like it's pretty big.
People don't just let their animals wander around.
Well, I mean, when they do, like their animals tend to go missing. You know what I mean?
Belroth knocks on the door.
Hey, come in.
He's waving the note. We our presence was requested.
Oh,
Elder Carapath wants to see us. Did you get the same note?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it looks like there's one on the floor. Maybe that's the same thing.
Ellery picks it up and opens it and would like to hear what it says.
It says your presence is requested at Elder Carapath's office."
And that's the last episode of the podcast because Anthony is tapped.
Oh, it looks like our presence is sorry. Our presence is she squints to read the words a little closer.
I don't know.
Yeah, requested.
Wait.
Requested
Elder
at Elder
Carapath's
Carapath's office.
Yeah.
Here, Skarpin, you read it.
Hold on. I can't, what does it say? What does this say?
It says, "Please try."
Oh, wrong
Reply
note. I'm
hazy,
sorry.
try
I'm
again.
sorry. Here you go. This note.
Oh yeah, here it is, man.
It didn't seem
And he
related
hands him
to
the autograph.
Oh, quite the swirls here. Yes,
To
very nice.
Deeran, reach for the stars.
Oh God, not that one, man. Oh no. And he puts his hands on his face, and then he grabs the the autograph, and he like folds it up very gingerly.
And it gets greasy because he put his hands on his face. Smears the ink.
Oh no.
No. He's very careful not to touch anywhere the writing is. He like you can tell he's
You can tell by the
unfolded and
fingerprints that are
refolded.
around the
Yeah.
writing.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's unfolded and refolded this like autograph probably 45 times in the like 12 hours he's had it.
That's sweet.
Skarpin,
We should get going. This could be a job for Adventure Incorporated. We got to make a good impression.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go. And while we walk, she's gonna turn to Skarpin and say, "Hey, just out of
before
curiosity."
leaving the room. Never mind. Go on. Sorry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you have a thing?
I didn't. It was a bit. I didn't want to do it. I don't want to force it. It's not. It's too
Okay.
late.
Okay.
there.
On the way, she's gonna turn to Skarpin and say, "Did you find anything to eat this morning?"
No, very, very hungry. I turned over, and there was in my dream a body lying right next to me, and I reached out for it, but there's nothing there. And I woke up, and nothing.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything either.
Are you implying you ate Wesley in your sleep?
Either that or tried to, and then Wesley had already left. So
Or like that's why Wesley left. You like reached out in your sleep and like
I do not have time for this.
Skarpin wouldn't be a great bunkmate, you know?
Great. Nope, I just wanted to make sure. That's where we were going.
Deeran taps Ellery on the shoulder, and like holds out the bottle, and he's like, hey, just in case, I don't know like what happens if you don't get anything.
oh, if I don't get anything, I get really tired. And I can't do stuff very well. Where did you get this?
And like as he holds the bottle out further, you see the bandage around his arm.
Deeran!
Well, like, I don't know. I just, I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Plus, you got a free cookie.
Got some apple juice and a granola bar.
The tiny bag of Cheez-Its.
Just the smallest free piece of pizza you've ever had.
But it is free. Kind of.
Fritza.
You did pay for it in blood.
Literally paid the blood
nothing
price.
at the blood bank is free. You literally pay for it in blood.
Deeran, I don't know what to say. So...
Does it work?
Oh, it'll definitely work. Are you sure that it's...
I mean, I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, I guess it's out of you now, so it would be a real waste to not drink it. For future, though, I can go, a couple days and be fine.
Oh.
But I know we haven't really talked about it, and we haven't really been in a situation where it's been an issue yet. So I really appreciate your forethought on it. It feels a little weird to drink it in front of you.
Oh, okay. And Deeran runs up to join with Belroth and Freya. And he scratches Freya as he runs up to her.
This bottle is 80 degrees instead of the 98.6 you'd be really shooting for. So it's drinkable, and it will sustain you for a couple of days instead of the full week that you would normally
Can we heat it up? Can we put it in the microwave?
Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
Put it under my armpit for a while?
Yeah, what if Deeran fireballs it?
I can't.
Or fire fingers it, whatever you got. Fire fingers.
Whoa!
You gotta tell everybody what we did last night.
Skarpin looks over at the vial, remembers the room, only having one bed, and he just rolls his eyes.
So what I'm saying is you can drink it, but because it's not coming from a person, it is reduced efficacy.
All right, but it's a couple days.
Deeran is a person, Anthony.
It's already come out of. There is a reason for this, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah. I figure. Yeah. So she's gonna drink it.
Okay. Yeah. So you get 2 days worth of.
15 good.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably true.
Imagine Ellery just spits it out. How insulting that would be.
On Belroth's back, the back of his head, just ah!
You know what, Deeran? I'm not hungry. Yeah, so you get about 2 days of satiated out of this bottle.
Okay.
You don't think that is a quality of Deeran. That is just a quality of not drinking out of the person.
It's blood.
So
Yeah.
you don't know. You don't know that.
Sure.
Okay. You arrive at Elder Carapath's office. It takes a little bit of looking around to figure out where you're going. Someone points you in the right direction. And you get down to Elder Carapath's office. You knock on the door, and he's like, "Come in."
Hello, it is the Expedition Society. You summoned us?
Yes, I did. We have heard from Silverblade, and I felt it prudent to pass that information on to you. Additionally, I am to give you these requisition forms to get your signing bonus at the Treasury.
Belroth snatches that out of his hand immediately. Distributes to the gang.
A paper?
I thought it was like four of them.
4 papers. 4 pieces of
okay.
paper.
He rips it in 4 pieces and was like, here's our signing bonus.
The message that I got from Archimedes Silverblade is that there is some sort of important meeting he wants you to attend to gather information. Someone who he believes will have answers for you. But the meeting is not to take place for another 2 days.
Is it
and then he will
here, or is it in another...
He did not say. He said he will come for you and lead you to the meeting himself in person. You have 2 days to prepare yourselves for whatever may come. I would expect there to be great difficulty and strife anywhere the silver mask takes you.
Well, is there some sort of Adventure Incorporated training session we could go to in the next 2 days to get us a little stronger?
An orientation, an onboarding.
If you can find someone willing to put you through the training course, then fine. You may use our facilities. But there are other people who need this training as well. There are other things happening in the world besides this goose chase.
Totally, man. We're just so excited to be part of Adventure Incorporated and, help out around here. Thanks so much for having us.
Of course. Take your requisition forms, do what you need to do for the next 2 days, and be prepared for when Silverblade comes.
Hey, Elder Hawthorne. It's
Elder
like...
Carapath.
Right. That's what I meant. Sorry, man. We're just super new, and trying to learn everybody and trying to figure everything out. It's really cool playing for the same team as everybody, and having the same goal. You know what I mean?
Sure. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Was there any other information about the meeting that we can use to help better prepare ourselves?
I got what I got from Archimedes Silverblade. Of course, he did not volunteer more information than that, but as I said, I would prepare yourselves to be in a great deal of danger.
Well, it sounds like we should go do that then. Thank you so much. And she curtsies.
He says, yes, and he flicks his hand like to wave you on.
Can you point us in the direction of the training center?
And he says, yeah, it is out in the courtyard outside near the tower, on the backside, away from the city.
I hope you have a really nice day.
Thanks.
Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Okay, well, now you're wasting my time, so go. All of you must go.
Oh, jeez, Lou.
Oh, yes, we'll leave right away. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get right out of your hair, man. Sorry.
Again, thank you
Yeah,
so
we're
much
so
for
sorry.
your time.
Yeah, it really means a lot.
He's just fuming.
Ellery's curtsying on the way out,
One team, man. One team. This is the best.
go Adventure Incorporated.
Skarpin heads to
Yes,
the closet.
go, Adventure
And again,
Incorporated.
thank you for
go.
your time.
Yes, thank you, go.
Skarpin goes to the closet because he forgot which way that they came in. And he's just
That way.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So when they're in the hall, Ellery's going to say, I can't wait till he loves us.
Well, he already does. He gave us a job. He's going to let us train. It's great.
He definitely
Well, it's not
gives
a
off
job,
the tough love kind of manager situation, where he's like, "Oh, you dumb kids," but he seems like a softy inside. I hope. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not very good
I
at
agree.
reading people.
I think he likes us. Great. Let's cash these, and then we'll come train. How about that? Is that?
Cash, then train.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
All right, man. Let's do
Unless
it.
training is along the way, then train, then cash.
Oh, I don't know.
Cash, then train.
Yeah, perfect,
that
man. What a
sounds
great
good.
idea.
Great, that's awesome.
Thank you.
So you all head to the treasury, and you hand in your signing bonus forms. The treasury hands back to you 500 gold and 10 spellstone each.
Woo!
Yo.
I have 11 spellstone.
We gotta find more of these.
Those 9 spellstone each?
10.
10.
10.
10.
10
You got
spellstone
9.
each.
Everyone else got. We divided yours.
1. We divided your 1 additional 1.
Rude. Now it's useless.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 43 spellstone. Oh wait, we all got 11 then.
Oh,
Math.
boy. Oh, boy.
They're hard times.
Anyways, I have 11 spellstone. That's all that matters. So
Skarpin's looking at all of his gold now, and he just looks at the group and says,
Adventure shop. Adventure shop.
No, we wanted to do the training first.
Well, with new equipment, we could probably perform better with. Yeah. No, you're probably right. Yeah.
So
He just made it seem really dangerous. So maybe we find out how we can best accentuate our strengths in the training grounds. And then we can go to the adventure shop and get the things that we need to do that even more.
Yeah. Okay.
That's actually really smart.
and it's better to train with more difficulty, and then we get the items, and then we have this advantage because we've trained under harder conditions.
Yeah. Whatever. Let's go try.
You leave the treasury and head toward the training grounds, and as you round the tower toward the backside of the building, away from the city, standing in what appears to be a large open field that has like various pieces of like artificial terrain built up here. Like there's a large boulder that was rolled in, and some pits that are dug, some places that are leveled out or made of sand. Standing in the center of this is Wesley.
Wesley.
I figured you would be coming here to train, and I wanted to provide my services as perhaps as something to harden your skills against.
Wesley, I'm so glad I didn't eat you.
Me too, I suppose. Are you ready?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put down all this gold.
he just shifts his pouches and doesn't put it down.
I thought he took out a ledger
not a
book and was
dummy.
like, just...
As I understand it, you have place to be in a couple of days, eh?
How did you hear that so
Yeah,
soon?
man.
It is my job to know what is happening here, especially with people that I have taken an interest in.
Yeah, they didn't really tell us anything about what's actually going to go on or anything. It was really not helpful. But we know Archimedes Silverblade is coming, right? And so we got to meet with him. And it's going to be dangerous. That's everything we know.
As I understand it, that is the way that Silverblade works. He tells you only the smallest amount you need to know, and then he will tell you the rest when you need to.
That's so cool.
So efficient.
If you have places to be in 2 days, I suppose I will not bring my full strength against you. We will just do what we must to ensure you are prepared. And he reaches into his robe and draws out a long blade. And
As soon as he pulls the sword, Deeran casts mage armor on himself. Oh no!
Magic swirls around him and the blade begins to glow. And he says, "Begin."
Yeah, magic swirls around me, and my robe begins to glow. Less cool.
Hey everyone, DM Anthony here, just reminding you that if you're enjoying the show, tell your friends, tell your family, let people know, word of mouth, and you can support the show at patreon.com/adventureinc, or you can check out the shop at adventureincpod.com/shop. Make sure you check the show notes and the website for all our social media, including our Discord, where you can come and hang out with some great people. We'll see you there. And until next week, I wish you nothing but critical success.
Serious business.